I'm sorry. Did I need to give you some time?
Sorry, I'm getting dressed over here.
Sorry, my bad.
No, you're good. Rolling my sleeves up.
I like that shirt.
Thank you. It fits now.
What's
How are
up,
you?
man? I'm all right. How are you?
Good. And by the time this
Welcome.
comes out,
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
We're recording
Thank
this
you.
on Mother's Day.
Yeah. We have a very, very special guest with us today. Longtime listener, I think.
Yes.
Sometimes
From day
commenter. And first-time guest, Patrick's mom.
Yeah.
Welcome,
Patrick's mom.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good. Anything happened this week? Anything relatively crazy going on?
No, just catching up from graduation and
Work.
So work
Yeah.
has, it's kind of calming down.
Yeah.
Busy time.
Gotcha. We
Yeah.
all understand that.
Yeah, for sure.
What about you, man? Anything, what's been going on?
I'm good. We've traded car issues for dog issues.
Oh no.
So,
Dude.
our oldest dog, I guess it was 2021, tore his ACL, had to have surgery.
Mm-hmm.
It's been fine. Well, now he starts limping on the other leg the other day.
Oh no.
And we're like, it looks familiar. And then I start hearing the clicks while he's walking, and I was like, this dog tore his other ACL, which they said at the time we did the surgery, they said 50% of dogs who have this surgery will tear their other one within 2 years.
What?
Because that one is so like structurally reinforced now that it basically makes the other one
That's terrible.
exposed
Yeah.
for being weak, you know?
Yeah.
Well, he lasted 5 or 6, well, I guess a little over 5 years, and never had any issues. And then just randomly the other day, he was just in the yard doing normal stuff. The first time he took off running and yelped and immediately hovered the leg. This time he was just out in the yard doing normal stuff, and then all of a sudden he starts limping. And then later in the evening he's hovering the leg.
Oh,
And then he
man.
tries to go up the stairs, and that's when he yelped.
Oh.
And I was like, what happened?
Yeah.
And so we took him in. The doctor that looked at him kind of did some tests, and he's like, I'm like 99% sure he tore his ACL. And we take him in to have the surgery. Like a week later, they got him scheduled to, let's just do it again. You know, he's older, but he's got some life left in him, so this will be the best thing for him. And they get the x-ray done, and they start looking at everything, and they're like, hey, it's actually worse than we thought, and this surgery's not going to help him. And
man.
so now we're having to, this morning actually I got a call from, we had to get referred to an orthopedic veterinary surgeon who does like more specialized stuff with this sort of thing.
Yeah.
And we've got a appointment in the next couple weeks, and until then we just got to give him pain meds and try to keep him off it as much
Yeah.
as possible. So feel for the guy.
Woo.
Yeah.
But
That's tough.
yeah, so now we got 2 3-legged dogs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
So
Oh, man.
so hopefully when I break something someday, Patrick will say, she's still got some life
Some
left in
life
her.
left in her.
And
Ah.
fix me.
yeah.
How much is this going to cost us, Doc?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
What are our
is she totaled?
I mean, yeah.
What are my options here?
Yeah.
That's
Ah.
funny.
Yeah. So anyway, I mean, all things considered, we're doing okay, but we just feel bad for him because
I
Yeah.
hadn't heard of a dog tearing their ACL.
yeah,
But, you know,
yeah, those hind legs, and he's a, they're bigger dogs.
Yeah,
so,
I've heard it's an issue with
common.
bigger dogs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Than
So-
smaller ones.
Now, what happened? Basically, it was not just the ACL; it was the LCL as well, and probably the meniscus and all. Like, basically, he blew up
The
his
leg
knee.
exploded.
Yeah, he blew up his knee.
Yeah.
And doing nothing. So he, which the doctor said, like, there's nothing really to do to avoid it. Like, if it was gonna blow, it was gonna blow.
Yeah.
Like, because we were like, nothing happened. Like, how did this happen if nothing happened? And he's like, it's like a professional, like, Olympic athlete blowing their ACL.
Right. You're like, it was going to happen.
Like, it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, if anybody should have avoided it, it's the professional Olympic athlete.
Right.
Like, their legs are healthier than anybody's, and they blow them. So if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. So he's like, most of the time it happens just doing normal dog stuff. Just so. Anyway, the hopefully that'll go well later this month. So yeah.
I discovered something this weekend that and I need to preface this by saying what I'm about to say is not me taking back anything that I've said about the animals. I have discovered that I may just have delusions of grandeur about who I am as a person.
You do.
Yeah.
I've been telling you that.
So me and Abigail went strawberry picking this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And I could not believe myself in the thought that I had. So the way that it works is you go there and you just say, hey, like, I'm here to pick up a bucket, and they give you a bucket and say, go that way. And it's just a huge field of strawberries and fruit, other stuff. And so I get out there, and I'm looking around, and I look at all the plants. They're all, planted in a neat line and stuff, and I look around, and I'm looking at all the strawberries that are there. And I legitimately had this thought. I went, dude, I should just do this because this is easy. Like, how hard could this possibly be, growing strawberries?
To
To just grow all your stuff. Yeah. I was like, we should just grow all our stuff. This looks easy. And then I realized that was probably the first time I've ever leaned down and had to pick anything.
Sure.
And I went, oh, yeah, I don't know anything about plants or planting or growing anything.
But I could figure it out easily.
Yeah. So
That's funny.
yeah, that was my hilarious thought this weekend.
Yeah. I was waiting for the bear to walk out, and
I was waiting for the snake.
I was like, where's the animal? Yeah.
Oh, dude, I was scared. I was looking around, and I was like, how do we know that there's, like, not something other there? And Abigail just went, I mean, if you could just look. And I
You're
was
like, can
but-
you look?
But I'm like, what if it's super
I don't wanna
close?
look.
So, yeah, no.
Abigail,
we
can
didn't
you look?
Yeah, we didn't get bit or anything like that. No, it was
Yeah.
fun.
Well, that's
But,
cool. That's a unique activity.
Did
Yeah,
they have
it's very
anything
cool.
Other than strawberries?
Yeah,
Sorry.
they had like
blackberries?
they had a range of fruits and vegetables for sale, and it was all pretty legit. I was like, oh,
Pretty legit.
you could just go out there and do your shopping if that's all you're eating.
It's like a farmer's market, but you're the farmer.
That's essentially what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
you're
it's pretty
picking 'em.
cool, and would definitely recommend. It's a lot of fun.
Cool.
Washing them is not fun.
Sure.
Yeah, that
Is
sucked.
it more involved than
How hard
like
can it be?
washing? Yeah, that doesn't sound hard at all. I think I could do it pretty easily. But is it more involved than is it more involved than just like washing the strawberries you buy at the store? Like, what do you mean washing them is not?
Well, I mean, a storm had recently come through, so they had sand and dirt and on most of them.
Gotcha.
But no, I mean, you'd wash them for 5 to 10 seconds longer than you would.
Gotcha. We usually soak ours. Courtney stumbled on some. It might be witchcraft. I don't know. But it worked. So whatever works, I guess. But rather than just like rinsing your strawberries in the container, she'll take them out and soak them in like a vinegar solution. And I swear the strawberries last like a week longer.
Oh, I've heard of that.
So, and they don't taste like vinegar.
They don't. It
No,
doesn't
they
affect
don't-
the taste.
no, they
oh,
don't.
that's crazy.
Now, I don't know what the ratio is, so I'm
So
sure
it is witchcraft.
I'm sure you could make them taste like vinegar if you
Yeah.
don't get your ratio right. But whatever she does works because they last a lot longer.
You
They're
want to know how to
clean.
make them last even longer? Throw
How?
them in like a bucket of salt.
Sure.
We're just
Really?
gonna live like the people used to do.
Yeah.
You just bury stuff in holes in the ground, fill it with salt,
Fill it
and
with, yeah.
do it that way.
That could also work. I'm sure they'd absorb the salt though, unless it was like huge, like rocks of salt or
Yeah.
something.
I don't know.
Me neither.
I don't know anything.
Well, cool. Anything else before we dive
Now
in?
let's get into it.
Okay, cool. Well, we want to honor moms today and honor your time. Thank you for joining us. But we do have mailbag, and I'm sure Patrick's looking forward to that.
I am going to confess that I did read some of these ahead
Yeah,
of time.
you looked ahead.
Yeah.
You don't normally look
I
ahead.
shouldn't have
Yeah.
because I'm pretty fired up. But it's okay because I know I'm prepared.
Okay. Well, let's start with an easy one.
And I've got my mom on my side.
Sure. Do you vow to take his side in all things today?
Some things.
And some things. That's fair. We'll start with an easy one. James Villa. I have a multi-point comment with this episode. I think he was referring to hot takes or the animal
Yeah.
fights. One, the fact that many human techniques we have in Kung Fu are based directly from animals is funny to me. No response. Two, If an alligator's death roll isn't a technique, you're delusional.
I wonder if that's, I'm not sure. I think his comment is referring to when I talked about like using wrestling moves on animals. I think, but I don't remember if we were talking about animal techniques.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's
But
definitely a
the alligator's death roll is its signature technique.
tried and true strategy.
But
yeah.
it's not going to death roll its way out of a headlock, is all I'm saying.
3. Patrick allegedly can take a
Yeah, we're bleeping that.
plead the fifth.
Yeah, 11 minutes in. Bleep that.
4. He's right. I'm big, and I could probably take nearly every animal without much contest.
That's infuriating to me.
Do tell.
It's rage bait of the highest order is what it is, because he knows. He said that. That's what, and what hurts the most is being so close.
I was thinking that, yeah.
And
Watching
I
him
know
walk
he
away.
said that just to anger me. There's no facts in that. There's no logic in that statement that he makes. There's no even belief. He doesn't even believe that.
So you're saying
That's what makes me the angriest.
So you're saying that him saying that he could take nearly any animal without much contest
Yes.
makes him sound delusional.
No. I'm saying that I know he said that specifically to I know him well enough to know he said that just to rage bait me, and it succeeded anyways. And that's why I'm mad. I'm mad at myself
Yeah, you shouldn't have read ahead.
for letting it rage bait me, knowing it was rage bait.
Yeah, well,
And here we are.
it happens.
He could not. And I'm going to go ahead and say this as well, is that if we had a fight marathon, and let's say you put all the animals in ascending order of however you believe the power scaling is, I would get farther than he would.
Okay. You guys
By
should
determination alone.
You guys should play like animal fight, like pig, like the basketball
somebody needs to
game.
make this a video game.
I'm sure Micah can make that happen
Sure.
with ChatGPT. Just ask AI to do it. Make a video game of Patrick fighting animals.
No comment.
Talk about rage bait at the highest
Yeah,
order.
no comment. No comment.
No, but you guys should do like you and James should do animal fight, like pig or horse, where it's like, okay, like from a basketball game.
Yeah.
If I shoot from this spot and make it, you have to make it from the same spot,
Right.
or you lose. You should do that, but you get to pick which animals you go after. And so if you beat an animal and he doesn't, then he gets the H or whatever.
I would 100%
What animal are you going after first, just to put him in the hole?
to put him in the hole,
Yeah.
lion.
Lion?
Immediately.
Okay. So you spladle the lion.
Yeah. Yeah. Suplex.
Yeah, you suplex the lion.
Suplex. I Randy Orton RKO the lion.
Sure.
And I'm like, what
Yeah.
are you going to do now?
Yeah. Ding, 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 8 seconds.
Yeah.
And then now it's his turn.
Wrecked.
Got it. Okay. Courtney Horton back again. Chicken breast better than thighs? That's crazy.
Yes.
You think chicken breast is better?
Facts.
Since I was a little bitty child.
Okay, well now we're getting nostalgic. That's
Yeah.
not fair.
I mean, always.
No, to this day.
How do you cook it?
I just, lots of ways.
Oh, yeah.
I just love the meat better. I don't
It is.
Yeah, because it's better meat.
It is better
taste and
meat.
texture
Yeah.
of thighs or legs. Or
Right.
all that.
I feel attacked right now. No, I'm just kidding.
It's all
No.
personal preference.
No, I think so. Thighs will always be juicier than breast every time.
But it doesn't matter if it
But I
tastes
If you
like
want
that
a better
juicy
bite,
taste.
oh, and that's fine. That's where it comes down to preference. But if you're wanting a better bite, like a more delicate bite, a more flavorful bite, you're just not going to get that in breast. There's a way to do breast well.
If I give you 2 pieces of chocolate,
Uh-huh.
one is real chocolate and the other one is filled with dog turds.
Now you're just using my.
But it's a wetter piece of chocolate. You're like, oh, this is a juicier piece of chocolate. No,
Oh,
because
don't-
it tastes worse.
Don't attack my chocolate.
No, what he's doing right now. This was an off-camera conversation of me explaining why Nebraska corn is better than
I wasn't
Iowa's.
I wasn't even gonna bring that up.
I'm not bringing it up. I'm just saying you're using my own argument against me, and I don't appreciate it.
It's the truth.
Because I said I don't have to do a taste test because I already know pudding is better than dog poop. That's what I said to you.
It's the truth.
I don't have to taste it to know which is better.
It's the truth.
Okay.
It used to be to the point where, like, we used to eat, like, fried chicken a lot. Like, you pick up on the way home from work. And
you just said load me up on
normally,
breast.
to put Mom on the spot, Mom normally doesn't, like, lay the law down about a lot of things. But when it came to chicken, it was like, you leave one breast.
Okay.
And if you don't, there's going to be issues.
I thought we were about to have to bleep again.
And we respected that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it was like you dug through the bucket, and you just immediately find the first breast, set it aside.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, now we're going to go in. And,
Yeah. Free to dig in.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, hey.
Light it up.
And that's fine. And also, I also, in a bucket of fried chicken, would go for the breast.
Yeah.
We established that. I'm just saying chicken in general.
In general.
I had wings for lunch again today.
Nice.
Bone on.
Okay. Well, not nice.
Bone-in wings.
But you do you.
Smoked them myself.
You want to know something hilarious that I didn't tell you about this whole chicken thigh debate?
Sure.
When I was a kid, I used to only eat chicken thighs.
Okay.
But you would be appalled at how little the amount of meat I would actually eat on a thigh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was like I would only eat thighs, but I would only eat like 35%.
The bones freak you out?
Patrick and I are not bone chewers or get down into the bone.
Yeah, I told you last time, you don't have to eat the bone. You're actually not supposed to eat the bone.
Ribs or...
Yeah.
I don't like the meat that's attached to the bone.
Some people, I get that.
So like, you know what I mean? Like if the thigh is even vaguely resembling a T, I would eat the furthermost edges, and then I wouldn't eat anything that was on the T.
See, and I don't get down like that. I rip it off the bone.
Right.
I get the people. I've known other people who said eating meat off a bone freaks me out. I get that. I think reality sets in about what you're doing.
Yeah.
And you're like, it's a lot easier. You're like a boneless wing. You're like, this is just a yummy snack.
Yeah.
Off a bone-in wing, you're like, this was a part of an animal.
I don't know.
Maybe it's a mental thing.
Yeah.
I have been to a dinner where someone only served ribs or something, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I take my knife and politely, and they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just cutting the meat off.
Yeah. You're like, I'd rather not. And that's fine.
And I'll eat it, but.
That's fine. Micah Olson. If they can add all the CGI to A New Hope, they changed the line in Empire Strikes Back. So that was in reference to our Mandela Effect conversation, where Matt, friend of the program, said that even James Earl Jones in an interview thought it was Luke, I am your father, which is a Mandela Effect when it's really no, I am your father. Mm-hmm. So, I think that's fair. He also said Dr. Pepper over Coke and Pepsi with a medium cooked steak. So rather than choosing between the two options, he's presented a third preferable option, which I agree with, but was not the question.
Dr. Pepper's not that good.
Dr. Pepper's number one.
No.
It is.
It's not even top 5.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's just not.
Give me your top 5 right now.
Mount
Rushmore of sodas. Go.
In no particular... Is Mount Rushmore 4?
Yeah.
Okay, Mount Rushmore, in no particular order. Coke, Pepsi, Mountain Dew.
See?
Root beer.
Root beer? Dude, what's 5th?
What's 5th? Not Dr. Pepper.
What do you mean?
Something else.
That's crazy.
It's just not good.
It is good.
I don't know what to say.
It is good.
I know, and my wife is screaming right now. She's punching the air
All of
right now.
America should be.
It's mid, as the kids say.
No.
Mid.
There's a little foreshadowing.
Mom doesn't drink anything other than Diet Cokes.
Diet Mountain Dew is, I'll go for that if they don't
that's
have
good
Diet
too.
Coke. That'd be my second, probably.
I didn't know that. I'm learning something new every day.
Grapico. Ooh, I love
Grapico is
awesome.
good. I love
Grapico's number 5.
Yeah, Diet
it's hard to
Grapico.
find in the little stores.
Yeah, Diet Grapico is great. That's top 5 for sure.
100%.
Little Canada Dry.
Ginger ale. I think we wore out ginger ale.
During Caffeine Free 2023? Yeah, that's when we discovered Diet Grapico. Good stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That and Zevia and all that other stuff.
Yeah. Which, not all Zevia is caffeine free. You got to read the label. Okay, this was crazy. So, Matt Oliver sent us a screenshot of an announcement. So we recorded with him on Tuesday. And then that Friday, before the episode came out Monday, Pizza Hut announced that its Book It summer reading program returns to provide voracious young readers with pizza parties and more.
Insane.
Yeah. So on...
Talk about manifest destiny.
Yeah. So you're
Bringing
welcome.
what you want into...
You know, you're welcome, America. We brought back the Pizza Hut Book It program. Because I think I made like an offhand comment about like, didn't Pizza Hut just give you a pizza if you told them you read a book or something?
Right.
Like you just kind of said, hey, I read these many books. And they're like, okay, here's a pizza. But yeah, so they're bringing it back. Official Pizza Hut announced. So, yeah. That's comments.
All right.
Oh, and I failed to mention, comments do primarily come from YouTube, Instagram, SpeakPipe, and gooddumbfunshow@gmail.com. So leave us a comment, submit a SpeakPipe, and let us know what you think about the episode. So without further ado, should we get into it?
Yeah, we're getting into it. Mother's Day.
So...
What are your... Well, before we start...
Yeah, you go ahead.
What are your thoughts on Mother's Day? How does Mother's Day make you feel?
Well, y'all always make me feel special, and, you know, always want to spend time with Mama and, you know, get me some chocolate or cheesecake or maybe a piece of jewelry or sometimes flowers. You
I
know,
think we've talked...
But
I think we've talked about this on the podcast a couple times. Is like our family, we would sometimes celebrate the little, what people would call the literal holidays or the littler holidays, as much as we did some of the bigger ones. Like we, in our house, it was like Valentine's Day, like Mother's Day, Father's Day, Memorial Day. Like those days we treated like with as much respect as we did like Halloween or Thanksgiving or some of those other ones, other than Christmas.
Josh is like,
I was going to say, I would hope that
Josh is like rage bait.
I would hope that you treat it better than Thanksgiving, but knowing how you feel about that. What'd you get her this year?
I don't know.
This episode comes out the day after Mother's Day, so
Right.
by the time this releases, you're not going to be spoiling anything because the episode doesn't come out till Monday.
yeah, but I'm sitting right here.
So you can say what you got her. To be determined.
It's
every day
something.
is Mother's Day, so
It will be a
Yeah.
combination of things that you can and cannot eat, and I'll leave it
Cool.
at that.
Cool.
There you go.
Which is most things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some would say all
Yeah,
things
that's,
fall in one of those two categories.
broad scope.
Yeah. So what do you guys normally do? Like Mother's Day tradition? If such a thing.
Church, go eat somewhere.
Yeah, I was going to say, usually since it almost always
Hang
falls
out.
on a Sunday, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's Mother's Day Sunday.
Yes, it's always on
So
a Sunday.
always, go to church, and then, of course, mom's pick if she wants to go eat or go do something or whatever. Then we hang out. We do cards, maybe little small gifts or something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Same.
Whatever you want to do. We kind of treat it the same as like a
Nothing-
birthday.
Yeah.
You just do whatever you want to do.
No big activity, just spending time
Yeah.
together. So
Which is a nice,
yeah, it's always nice.
yeah. It's what mothers would want. Well, very cool. Well, do you guys know much about the
I don't know.
Origins
Jack diddly squat about Mother's Day.
of Mother's Day?
I did not until this morning. So go ahead.
Yeah. Well, and I noticed that you added in some notes, but I'm going to use mine, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's probably the same stuff. So I think I got it from Smithsonian website, something like that.
I pulled a page out of Micah's book.
Well, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that is not
That
how
is
we
my
do things at
Facebook.
Good Dumb Fun. So, well, good thing I brought mine. So we don't care what Chad has to say about it. All right, Mother's Day origins. So, Mother's Day in the United States did not start as a feel-good card holiday. It actually began as a bold call for peace and social change. Let me make sure this is actually what I wanted it to be. Hold on. This is tough listening. Okay, we're good. Okay, so in the 1870s, there was an activist who issued what became known as the Mother's Day Proclamation, urging women around the world to unite against war and promote global peace after the devastation of the Civil War and conflicts abroad. She even pushed for an annual Mother's Day for Peace, which was briefly observed in some places. Around the same time, there was another key figure, the primary one we'll talk about, Ann Jarvis, who was organizing a grassroots effort to improve public health and community conditions through mothers' work clubs. During and after the Civil War, she also worked to care for wounded soldiers on both sides and later organized events to reunite divided communities, showing how mothers were seen as forces for healing and unity. The holiday was the holiday that we recognize today actually came from her daughter, Anna Jarvis, who wanted to honor her mother's legacy. She campaigned to establish a National Mother's Day focused on personal appreciation, encouraging handwritten letters and meaningful gestures, not commercialization. Her efforts paid off when President Woodrow Wilson officially declared Mother's Day a national holiday in 1914. Later in life, Anna Jarvis ended up hating the holiday because of what it became, as greeting cards and flowers turned Mother's Day into a booming industry. She felt that it lost its original sincerity. She even tried to have the holiday abolished, frustrated that it became more about profit than genuine gratitude.
When I read that,
Yeah.
I immediately thought of you because of the way they phrased the rebelling against commercialization.
Uh-huh.
Being like, we need to get back to what this was supposed to mean.
Yeah.
I was like, it's like Josh is loving this.
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
Anna Jarvis is my hero.
Yeah.
So the holiday started as a movement for peace, community healing, and heartfelt appreciation, not just a trip to the card aisle. Matter of fact, and I think I put this in fun facts, all she wanted for Mother's Day was handwritten letters. That was the original, give your mom a handwritten letter. And that's what it was supposed to be about. And it became a lot more, which I think is fine, because I think moms deserve a lot more.
Yeah,
and
sure.
So I don't think it's all bad. I'm not saying everything that Mother's Day is bad, but I get where she's coming from. So, thoughts on that?
Well, everything seems to get more commercialized, so
Mhm.
we really just want time and every day. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just feeling out.
We
I'm
just-
waiting to with
We
the
just
Mother's
want
Day
you to
topics. I'm like,
show
I'm gonna
the
wait and see what the
love
mom
all
thinks.
the time. Not
Yeah.
just,
Let us tell
one
you
day.
about Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So you're saying you don't want $100 of flowers and
No,
What would you
that's
prefer?
crazy.
can you
A
pull up-
handwritten letter or a bouquet of flowers and chocolates and all that?
Ooh, the handwritten letter would be great.
See?
I
There you
love
go.
when
Can
they
you pull
write.
up my Publix account, please?
I
and
mean, I'll
cancel
take
my
the
order?
chocolate.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
I'll take the flowers, but I mean, I can have chocolate anytime.
Do you still want the fruit tray?
Do you still want the T-bone steak I
I
ordered?
want whatever you want.
Okay.
to-
Well, maybe I can.
So
Hopefully, I can get a refund in
a
time.
card is fine, but I love when they add a written message in it.
Sure.
It does. It can be as a sentence.
Yeah.
Or two or whatever.
Yeah. Well, now that we
So
know that was the
that's-
point.
That's yeah.
Handwritten letter all the way.
Yeah,
Sorry this comes out
100%.
Monday and all you listening are like,
It's too late.
Shoot. Yeah.
Yeah. Too little, too late.
Yeah.
You
Well, very
can start
cool.
planning for next year.
Yeah.
Start writing
Yeah,
for next
yeah.
year.
Yeah. Watch this episode
But it
again
doesn't have
next
to be
year.
a book, but
Yeah, for sure. Just something heartfelt. Yeah. Did you want to do these Mother's Day traditions?
Yeah, we can do them. So if you had to get without looking. Oh wait, no, you don't have this. Never mind. I gave her
I don't
a
have your
blank. I
notes.
gave
I
her.
have my own
I gave her a
notes.
blank one. I forgot. She
But
doesn't have all the
just-
details we have.
Okay, cool.
So I looked up some Mother's Day traditions around the world, and if you had to guess, I'm going to tell you the country, and then you
Oh, no.
you guess something.
okay.
What do you think Mexico does for Mother's Day?
I have no idea.
You don't even want to guess? That's fine.
Maybe give her the
Okay,
celebration
so
and
you
make her
might-
guess the country.
Okay.
Mexico.
Oh, that'll be better. Yeah. Okay. So
Then you're not putting her in
well,
a
we'll
position
get
to
we'll get
stereotype.
Mexico out of the way. Mexico, they do they start with a special mass, and then they do there will be morning serenades of Las Mananitas by mariachi bands. So you wake up Mother's Day morning, the streets are filled with mariachi bands singing you your Mother's Day song as you get ready for Mass. That's a pretty hype. That's a pretty jumping Mother's Day. If you think about it.
Yeah.
As a mom, you wake up, everybody's already up and getting ready for Mass.
Yeah.
You didn't have to run and break the doors down to get the kids awake.
Yeah.
And you hear, I don't know, I've never heard Las Mananitas, but.
Las Mañanitas. I don't know what that means.
But, okay, so I'm going to read, I'll read the rest of these countries and you try, or I'll read the traditions, you try to guess. And they're all, listen, I'll give you a hint. They're all big. They're not like, they're ones you could, countries you could guess. I didn't pick like Yugoslavia or Romania. Yeah, I picked, they're big ones.
Sure.
So, celebrated on Queen Sirikit's birthday, featuring jasmine flowers, school ceremonies, and fireworks to honor both the Queen Mother and individual mothers.
In the world.
Where in the world?
Just throw one out there.
The Queen Mother. Europe? I mean, no.
Close. Actually, it's not close at all. Thailand.
Africa?
Yeah, Thailand.
Thailand.
That was Thailand.
They celebrate in August.
Yeah, August 12th.
August 12th for Thailand.
You might as well just tell me all these. Go ahead.
You might get the next one.
Known as Mothering Sunday, it is traditionally a day for families to reunite and attend church together, often accompanied by gifting flowers like daffodils. So very similar to what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't read this before I said you might get the next one. I thought there was going to be something about like fish and chips or like.
Oh, that's a good hint.
Daffodil.
Or
fish and chips is the hint.
Or tea and crumpets or something.
Tea and crumpets is also the hint.
Bad teeth.
Oh my.
King George. Queen Elizabeth.
England.
There you go. We just had to get to Queen of England. Queen Elizabeth. Okay.
Okay.
All right, we'll just do the rest of these. I'll
Good luck
spare you.
pronouncing this one.
So in France, it's called Fête de Marais, or as we would say, Fête de Maurice.
Fête des Maris.
Includes family dinners, gifts, and specifically flowers like lily of the valley or flower-shaped cakes. Now, hold on. Isn't lily of the valley like super poisonous?
Maybe.
Or is that just TV nonsense?
It makes me think of a church hymn. The lily of the valley, the bright and morning
I'm pretty
star.
sure lily of the valley is like super poisonous.
It may be.
We could look it up.
Which is why it's a cake instead of the real thing.
Peru, known for unique, somber traditions where families visit cemeteries to bring food, music, and balloons to deceased maternal relatives, alongside celebrating living mothers.
I love how that's thrown in like an afterthought. They're like, oh, and the ones that are still alive.
So we're in the cemetery being like, look at all these dead moms.
It's like Dia de los Muertos, but for just moms, just zooming in.
Oh, and the living moms are there too, and like you can have some of
like
great grandmother's
we just do
apple
Facebook
pie we
now
baked.
and
Yeah.
remember our deceased mothers.
Or like, I guess you can have some cake.
Yeah.
Because these ones are not going to eat it.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna. I think we're gonna have leftovers.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's that is somber.
Yeah.
Japan. Children give red carnations and draw pictures of their mothers, sometimes entering them into art contests.
Oh, I like that.
It's a nice one.
It
It's
is
a
nice.
simple, wholesome one.
Yeah.
Art contest is hilarious.
Do you think the moms accept the gift if they don't win? They're like, I don't want your loser art.
Oh my goodness.
I think
You didn't even hit the podium.
I think if I entered into an art contest with 100 other kids, I think I would have to fight for 99.
Okay.
It would not I'm not artistically inclined.
So if Patrick ranked 99th out of 100, does it make the fridge?
Of course.
There you go. That's all that matters, really.
I would be ashamed.
Right.
I would want it off the
No.
fridge.
Moms.
It depends.
Moms
If you
love anything.
if
their
you
kids
left the
draw
sticker on
and
it from the
make.
judge that said 99 out of 100, I would want it off the fridge.
Well, I would take that sticker off if that made you uncomfortable.
Okay, thank
and
you.
then
I appreciate it.
It's number one to Mama. So
And that's what matters
Yeah.
that's right.
on Mother's Day.
So talking about Mother's Day and having a live mom on the show.
Yeah, a real-life mom.
Whew.
So we had some
Our
questions.
probably foremost expert
on
any
mothering.
topic we've had.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Courtney's a lawyer, so the law episode was kind of in her wheelhouse. But a mom on Mother's Day?
A mom on Mother's Day who's been a mom for like
A long time.
2/3 of her
Many
life.
decades.
Yeah. Long time.
I'm old.
Yeah.
So
as an expert on mothering.
As an expert on mothering, we have some questions for you. What was it like to be a mom? And if you want, we can start in stages. We could say, like, what's it like being a mom of like
It's amazing.
kindergarten kids,
Kindergarten.
like young kids?
Well, kindergarten. Remember when you forced me to homeschool you?
No. Oh,
That was
well,
your
yes.
idea?
Yes, that was my idea.
When you would not get out of the car and I couldn't physically get you out.
I've never heard this side of the story.
Oh, man. Well,
Oops.
I don't know how I didn't foresee this conversation coming.
Then we had a conversation.
So I had a lot of social anxiety as a kid. And so I went to public school for 4 days and couldn't cut it. Couldn't survive.
In kindergarten?
No, this was like 4th grade.
Oh, yeah, 4th grade.
And then I
stuff.
was like, can we please not do this?
It's hard out there for a 4th grader.
But it was
Yeah.
that small little school.
It was
so-
terrible. It was
I thought
literally
you
the
had
worst.
Friends. I thought you liked it.
No, it was
you-
terrible. I didn't
you
have
went to
friends.
your
No, there's-
earlier- yeah, the
No.
little guys and girls. And
No.
we'd have swim party and all that.
That was not public school. You're thinking of
Where
Agape.
did you go to public school? I don't remember.
We were in Agape
Yeah.
from
I
the
thought
time I
that was
existed
the
as a human
only school
to 3rd
I
grade.
forget things.
And then it closed in 3rd grade. So then we finished 3rd grade, they closed, and then we had to go to 4th grade. And we went to some
Ooh, I'm having trouble picturing that.
some middle
Yeah,
school
that-
or whatever. I don't know what
no,
4th grade
middle
is.
school, no.
Elementary.
Elementary.
Yeah.
Okay. So we didn't we didn't get it. We didn't get through 4th grade.
4th grade's when things start getting real.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like 3rd grade was my last grade as, like, a little kid in my memory. And then 4th grade and on, I felt big.
I remember that those 4 days
It's
of
tough.
4th grade, I thought that was, in my mind, that's what boot camp was. When you would watch war movies and you'd see them and they'd get, yelled at and they're in the mud and they're getting beat
Yeah.
up and all this other stuff. I was like, I think I'd rather do that in my
That
kid
might be
brain.
why. So my 4th grade teacher and she was great. She was a good teacher. I have no, like, negative memories of her. But she was my first teacher that I remember, like, not being warm and fuzzy.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be why it feels
Yeah.
like you're taking a step up.
Yeah. Oh, I remember the one guy that taught me.
Never again.
I would, if I saw him now, I might say some
You'd
ugly
square
things to
up?
him.
Oh my
No, I wouldn't square up.
You're like, last time you saw
he's-
me, I was 4 feet
He's
tall.
probably
but-
ancient now, but I'd call him.
No, you could take him then.
I would just
Now,
berate him
you should be nicer
verbally.
to little children.
I would berate him verbally. I'd be like, you do know that you're a scumbag, right? You suck.
Aw.
You're like, you're the reason I stopped school.
Yeah,
How
he
do you
was.
feel?
He
How do you
was.
feel?
He was. Because at the time, the worst, which I was like, this has to be inhumane, which it wasn't.
Like you're being
because I
mistreated.
had my lunch.
He,
Uh,
well,
But I had my lunch. One time, because I didn't have my finger on the right page, he made me sit in the classroom and eat my lunch by myself instead of going to the cafeteria.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is boot camp.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I was like, this
Yeah.
guy's...
my memory is the little blonde-headed girl. Oh, what was her name? Started homeschooling, and maybe another family, and you were like,
Yeah, I was like,
Let's
that's
do
got to be the
this.
way.
"Let's do this."
And now you
Yeah,
know
so they
why I
didn't
am the way I
want
am.
So probably because the school was
Was-
closing. Maybe that was
Yes, because Agape closed.
The part.
That's why we had to go
And
figure something out.
others
And then we were like,
started
well, we'll
homeschooling,
try
and
the homeschool
Patrick
stuff.
was
And then we
like,
did.
Mama, please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I begged. There was no, like, as a kid, no shame.
Oh, yeah. It
No
Sure.
shame. I didn't develop shame until,
A couple weeks
like,
ago.
14. Yeah.
A couple weeks ago. When
I'm
these,
wearing it off.
When these comments
I'm
started
trying
rolling
to,
in.
I'm trying to wear it off, you know, because shame is a bell curve.
Sure.
You know, something happens, you start to get more of it, and then as life goes on, you just start losing it.
Yeah.
You know, so
So what were your favorite like stages as a mom? Like when you look back at your motherhood, what were your like the highlights for you? Not to like cast shadows on any other stages, but like when you're
Yeah.
thinking back, like, hey, these are my fondest times.
Well, there was a fond time to a certain degree when, like, you were maybe a year and a half, 2 years old, and then Emily was, okay. Maybe you were closer to between 2 and 3, and then she was like a year old or, 19 months apart. So I just remember that was just a sweet time. Hard to get a shower, but it was a sweet time. One to nap, and then as you got a little bigger and you're outside doing all the fun things. Well, you weren't a lot of an outside person, but except
couldn't
for the
be
water.
farther from an outside
Except
person.
for the water.
Yes.
You love the water.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Or riding the little 4-wheeler
Mm-hmm.
thing.
That's interesting. See, I
That
would have
was-
never guessed that was the stage. Because what I hear as someone who is now married, but in the stage where we don't have kids, I always hear that 0 to 3 is
Oh,
the
it
hardest,
can be
least
tough.
fun.
But y'all were close enough. You played together. I mean, I'm sure there were.
Oh
just
yeah, because
times
we were
I
close enough age-wise.
Just,
Yeah.
No, I shut out the negative. So,
Yeah.
She blacked out.
but
She's like, I don't remember
know,
much from 3 to 17.
and then you loved your video games once you got into that, and then Emily was the social one. She was outside playing with all the neighborhood kids, riding her little bike or whatever. So, and then so that was I felt bad because I was taking Emily to gymnastics, or she was out playing, and you were just wanting to do your little thing in your room.
I didn't feel bad.
Or,
As parent, dude.
of course, that was, yeah.
Yeah, those were the days.
Since you brought it up, how did you fund the Mountain Dew?
I heard that.
So I was telling him. Let me preface this.
Specific,
Let me
yes.
preface what we were talking about is because I was telling him, and I don't remember if this was on the pod or off the pod.
It was on the pod.
But
That
I
was
was
a statement.
I was
Yeah.
telling him like
You
I used
said
to
you-
sit up.
You said
in-
you should have single-handedly bankrupted your family.
Right, it didn't make sense because logistically now as an adult with money, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I don't understand how we did that. Like I would sit up there playing video games with a case of Mountain Dew. Sometimes I'd take the whole container of ice cream up there. Like it's just like I'm like, how did we do that? I did that for years.
You were living the dream.
A, I didn't die. And
Yeah,
B,
I
it just
know.
kept coming. It was like the land of
So
milk and honey for
that-
me. I was just like, I
I
just keep opening the
mean-
door and it's there.
So obviously there are a lot of things that, as a mom, I could have done better. Since you
don't see any
remind us
mistakes
of
being made
all
here.
the things.
Oh.
But we were happy.
Yeah.
And that's
We
great.
didn't die.
Yeah, I didn't die.
Yeah, I wasn't,
He's a functioning adult.
on a big health kick, or
It just goes to show
I-
our genes.
Yeah, built different.
mean-
Like built
Yeah.
different. How do you eat ice cream and drink Mountain Dews every day and have no health problems? We didn't
mean,
go to the
some-
doctor like ever.
Unless you were really sick.
Unless we were really sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what didn't make me really sick? Ice cream and Mountain Dew. This is always it's always when I went outside.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, revelation.
Yeah.
Only time I was sick is because I had to catch somebody else's germs.
Yeah. In hindsight,
Well,
In hindsight, I was doing what I was supposed to
you were
be doing.
disciplined.
sometimes the money was there, some years, and some years it was slim, and some years your dad was building and I was selling real estate and doing whatever, and
Keeping
we
that
took-
Mountain
we
Dew
took some
fund.
trips, and we bought plenty of
Loaded.
Mountain Dew and ice cream.
Can you think of
Pizza
any?
rolls.
Can you think of any?
yum.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Well, pizza rolls was.
Big part
That
of
was
We'd
big-
kill bags.
a
Of pizza
big
rolls,
part of
dude.
any good childhood. I'll say that.
Yeah. Can you think of? Is there any growing up stories that you can think of that like were really funny or like made you laugh or just made you like you're like that's a funny memory
From when y'all were younger?
or anytime?
Yeah.
Yeah, just pick one.
Well, should have forewarned me. No.
It's okay.
I can think of some that which is hilarious
I
because
have to
for
think.
her she's talking about how good the memories were, and as kids I'm like we tormented her when we were in our like when you as a kid you get into like the pranking like
Oh, yeah.
you think it's funny to cause misery on people kind of thing
Yeah.
because you when you're kids you don't have limits, you don't know how far is too far. We would be out in public and just whether it was like we'd scream or we'd be like hey
Y'all
mom
weren't
pull my
bad
finger or like all that stuff.
I mean, y'all weren't bad kids. Or am I delusional?
I think you're delusional. I remember being a pretty bad
I
kid.
mean, you weren't perfect. I mean, you're little kids.
Yeah, no one is.
We spent many hours in Kmart and y'all.
That's true.
Moment of
hide
silence
under
for
the
Kmart.
clothes
Yeah,
and
hiding in the
play.
clothes racks, dude.
Yeah.
Those were the
Good
days.
old Kmart.
Yeah. Do we moment of silence for Kmart?
Yeah.
Thank you. So, yeah, Kmart's a good time. So, what was your perspective at Kmart when you walk in, you get out of the car, you go inside, you drop Patrick off at the little like 3-way video game station in the back, and then what are you doing while
Is there a
Patrick is
video
locked
game
in?
station the back?
Do you remember those things? The controllers were attached. There was a little like
They used to have the little screens.
8-inch TVs, and there was 1, 2, 3, like on the end cap of an aisle near the video games. And that's where my parents would drop me off.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd play
I
like
think I
Super Smash
remember.
Brothers or something, and I never knew what they were
Did they
doing.
have those then?
Yeah.
I never knew what they were doing while I was doing
I
that.
forgot about
And
that.
I seem to remember ours even had like we used to get ices, like they had like an icy
Oh,
bar
up front,
and they had everything. Kmart had it all.
ices
Kmart had it going on.
We were
It was
literally
good, yeah. And they just loved to get out of the house. I mean, sometimes that was just a little
how
silly-
naive I was.
silly entertainment,
Yeah. How naive
I would
was.
still go to Kmart if it still existed.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just never knew what the parents' perspective on that was because I
Oh,
was the
yeah.
same way. I'm like, they drop me off there. They know where I'll be. They'll come get me when they're done.
Yeah, you didn't really have the same fear, but I, within reason, knew where they were and
Yeah.
would have to put my eyes on them and hands on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought we were invisible.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we probably weren't hard to spot. Also, I was a big
Yeah,
kid. Like tall wise.
Uh-huh.
I was like I wasn't like
You just watch for some movement.
Yeah. No, I used to hide in the coat racks too.
we're always
and I'm
trying
sure
to peek out,
Yeah.
see where they're at.
It's like you think you're
Have
being
they seen-
sly,
have
but
they
your whole
seen us
face
yet?
is showing.
Yeah.
They just
can't see.
They see your feet underneath the coats.
Yeah.
And you're just cackling like you're invisible.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
times.
very cool.
Yeah.
Any other stories coming to mind? Otherwise, I've got some fun facts
I
and
don't know why.
a little game.
I love, as they got older, I loved the trip we took to Ohio. Well, let me say, I loved when we went to the gym together. We started competing. We did some competitions together. Then we went to the Arnold. That was a fun trip. I just loved
Yeah,
that.
so
that
like
we had some things.
teenager
common
to
and-
adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, you start
Yes.
doing things together.
All the
and-
youth trips.
Because a lot of people don't know this, is that my mom was the reason that I got into the gym and powerlifting,
Yeah.
which is hilarious. But, like people are
Can't tell
are
me.
always flabbergasted.
Yeah, built
'cause
different.
They were like, so what got you into all the like compete back when I competed and stuff? I was like, so what did you like? How'd you get into that? And I was like, my mom was doing it, and I was like, well, if she can do it, then I might as well try it. And then I
It
tried
goes back to the strawberry picking. How hard could it be?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
she seems to like it.
How heavy can weight be?
But we used to go like, man, we'd go like 4 times a week, I think, because I was still home.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
we were still
5 times a
homeschooling,
week.
and you were at home, and we just go like. It was just the family
That's
endeavor
what you
was to go to
did.
the gym
It was
from
good.
16 to 18 and a half.
It was good.
Yeah, it wasn't
Good.
until going to college that became a little less
Different.
feasible. But do you want to do fun facts or do you want to do
Let's
slang?
do the game. Let's do the game first,
Okay.
just to make sure we have time.
Yeah.
So
What's
we
the
wanted
game?
to do a game
Yeah.
called Mom Translates Slang.
Oh no.
So we've got a list of young, and which I think she's gonna have a handle on most of this.
Yeah.
Because she works around young people.
Well, there's probably going to be young people that
Without-
listen to this and they're like, these words are so outdated. Like we
I don't know, dude. I picked a
Yeah.
couple that I was like, I've
You picked
never
a cou-
heard this
yeah.
before. I
You-
picked a couple that I was like, who says this?
Yeah, I wrote some
Who
down.
talks like this?
I wrote some down that I've either heard or used.
Yeah.
And then I saw you wrote some different ones, so I'm gonna do yours first.
Okay.
Or do you want to?
I'll do.
You
some.
run yours, and then if
We'll
there's
we'll
any,
alternate.
and then if there's any that I
Yeah.
had that you didn't, then I'll throw them in after. So we're gonna give you the word, and you just tell us what you think it means,
Yeah.
or how you think it should be used.
Okay.
Riz.
I've heard that.
That's the buzzword right now.
Oh, I know, and I forgot. What was
And if you need it used in a sentence, I guess we can do that, like a spelling bee.
Yeah.
like like great, super,
Not quite.
down the other direction.
Yeah. Well, no,
Well,
it's not.
it's a positive thing.
It's a
but-
positive thing.
Yeah.
Help me out.
Okay. Well, I'll use it in a sentence.
Okay.
I really want Judy to go to the dance with me, so I'm gonna try to riz her up.
Okay, I guess my expression said it all.
Final answer.
Like hit her up, talk to her, like invite her.
So essentially, it's short for charisma. It's meant like in referring to someone's charm or the ability to flirt with someone.
It's gonna charm.
So like you're gonna flirt with her. You're gonna riz
Okay.
her up.
You're gonna
flirt
you're
with
gonna
them, riz
use
them up.
your
Okay.
use your charisma
Yeah.
to persuade her to go to the dance.
Right.
Yeah.
So here's another one. I've said this one a lot. Bet.
Bet. Like it doesn't mean like I betcha.
Kinda.
You want to use it in a sentence?
Sure. Bet.
Okay. What you want to bet?
It would be like
Ask me something.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Patrick, will I see you at the movie later?
Bet.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Nailed
Yeah.
it. That's
Yeah,
what it means.
okay.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
That's what it means.
Guaranteed.
Yes.
Like you can bet
I'm
on
just
it.
not a fast.
It'd be like
processor.
it'd be like you betcha. Like you betcha. Like you could bet on it. You could put money on it.
Yeah.
I guarantee I'll be there.
Yeah.
This is going to be a tough one.
Okay. I didn't know what this one meant the first time I heard you say it.
No cap.
And it doesn't
Or
mean
cap. It doesn't mean hats.
Cap. Means that's the max or the top or no
Not quite.
cap. Say it in a sentence.
Okay. Josh, tell me something outlandish.
Okay. Iowa has good corn.
Cap.
So kind of the same, like okay, right.
It's
Alabama's going to win the championship this year.
cap.
Oh, like no way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
There it
No
is.
way.
Yes.
No way.
Yeah, no way. So cap is basically like saying you're lying.
Okay.
So you could use it in another way of saying you're capping.
Yeah.
Or people,
I haven't heard
instead
that,
of
yeah,
saying
but-
I'm serious, people will be like no cap. So that's like
No lie.
no lie.
I'm not
No
lying.
lies.
No cap.
Actually,
Yeah.
most of my kids that I'm around at work talk pretty fairly normal.
Well, good.
Yeah.
So,
I mean-
so you're
Which
not
is shocking. You're not hearing
Yeah.
a lot of this. I would have
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
she'd be hearing this out the wazoo.
Yeah. These next ones
Probably.
mean nothing to me.
I have not. This next one, I didn't know people talk like this until I Googled it.
Okay.
8/left no crumbs. I'm just gonna go ahead and use it in a sentence. If I like the way Josh was dressed, I would say Josh ate today.
You're looking sharp, huh?
you know, or based on this definition.
And no crumbs was part of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't leave any crumbs
He
with
didn't
his
leave
outfit.
anything-
He's looking,
Sharp.
yeah, exceptional.
Exceptional.
Well,
Yeah.
you can say
I've
that
never
about,
heard that.
yeah.
Well,
If somebody walked in and told me I left no crumbs, I'd be like, I've been trying to lose weight, and you
Yeah, I
really,
sure
you
didn't
really
if it
didn't
was-
need to come at me like that.
Yeah, like, lunch was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I
Yeah.
cleaned my
I
plate.
would think they were saying I was.
We're skipping skibbity. We're
Yeah,
not going
that
to even
means-
go.
I've
We
asked-
still don't know what that means.
I have asked multiple people, what does that mean? And no one has given me a satisfactory
Yeah.
answer. It means nothing.
Now-
And that's not a good answer to me.
Skippity?
Now this one's kind of skibbity. Have you ever heard that? Yeah,
Yeah.
It's neither have we.
Yeah,
Now
next.
this one's kind of self-explanatory to an extent. Aura. Have you heard somebody say that somebody has aura?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Yeah, just like this persona about them. This could be good, could be bad.
Yeah.
Could be
Yeah. Just like it's like saying somebody's
their
cool.
aura.
Somebody,
is
yeah, they have
cool.
aura.
They have aura.
It's like that's literally the definition of the word.
Yeah,
is
you're just
aura.
using-
You
you're
have
just-
a presence.
I mean,
Yeah, you
yeah.
brought back
Yeah.
an old word. That's what they did.
So, what about cooked, or let him cook? Have you heard those?
No, but
Is it ringing a bell at all?
So
like let him. Just
Alabama goes
sim-
down. Alabama goes down 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. They're cooked.
They're toast.
They're toast.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
They're-
Or Alabama's driving down 4 points in the fourth quarter, making their way downfield. Let them cook.
Let him cook.
They're not gonna. Yeah.
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 Let them cook.
Yeah.
They're rolling.
So that's also pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
This one, I had a problem because I used to say this all the time.
Sure.
Bussin'.
Bussin'.
Bussin'. You've heard me say it.
was gonna
I
say-
know for a fact
I know,
you've heard
but
me
that's
said
been
this
a long
at almost every meal I used to
years.
eat that I
Means
really
that's
enjoyed.
So good.
You'd say this meal is
Exactly.
bussin'.
That's
So
exactly what it
good.
means. It means extremely good. You would use it to say this
Bussin'.
thing is very good.
This thing is
It's
bussin'.
like-
I would be eating, and that's with a mouthful of it. I go.
Where did you
Bussin'.
come up with that word? Did you just?
It's just that's part of my generation.
just
We just grew up saying it.
I've never heard this last one.
Oh, I haven't heard. Delulu.
Delulu. Like delusional?
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Okay, that
First
one was
try.
pretty self-explanatory.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Which if somebody looked at me and said,
It's just-
"You're Delulu,"
You're going to get some comments, I'm sure.
I'm gonna say some ugly things to you.
Be like, you don't know me.
Next time Courtney corners you at church, I'm going to tell her to say that.
I'm gonna be
You're
like,
Delulu.
Oh, I was about to say I was gonna call her Delulu. Like, how about you?
Oh.
You're Delulu.
No.
All right, let me look through my list.
Yeah.
Mid. Something is mid.
Mitt.
Mid. M-I-D.
Mid. M-I-D.
Yeah.
Just middle of the road.
Yep, nailed
That's
it.
exactly what it means. Yeah.
Uh,
It's mid.
These
It's
are-
all right.
Slaps. Something slaps.
That's really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
see,
heard me
these are-
say. She's heard me say
Oh,
that
yeah,
one too.
that
We're
was
getting
like,
back
that
into it.
slaps.
I should have looked. Remember when you gave me like a... it
Yeah,
was
I
like
gave
a-
you some you had never heard of.
Like a note to define so I could understand what you were talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've still got that tab
I
on my
should have
phone.
included some
Yeah.
of those. Let me see. Salty. Someone's salty
Oh,
about
they're-
something that
they're,
happened.
Like really aggravated.
Yeah. See, these are probably the old
Right.
ones. That.
Yeah.
What about
Salt.
goat or goated?
Goat.
Goat.
Now today, well, goat or goaded.
Like if
Yeah.
you took a drink of that, and you would say this is goated.
Oh.
This one's goated, or this is the goat.
Oh,
Or
the
you would
goat
say-
means it's the best.
There you
Yeah.
go. Nailed it.
Greatest
Yep.
of all
I
time.
don't know about the goaded.
Goat
Yeah.
is short for
Yeah.
greatest of all time.
Goat,
And
yes.
goated
Yes.
just is saying that this is awesome.
You're esteeming the goat status on a thing.
Yeah.
It's goated. Yeah. Sus.
Suspect.
There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Exact
I'm
on
giving
it.
her,
Yes.
that's
I'm giving her
sus.
softballs.
Yeah.
2 more quick hitters. Rent free. Something's rent free.
It's rent free. I mean, it's a giveaway. It's
Not quite.
This one's not quite as
rent
self-explanatory.
free, not self. Yeah.
Yeah.
rent
Yeah.
free.
What does it mean for something to live rent free?
It's free. Or it's maybe you're, I mean, is it negative stealing?
It's to be like to be without invitation.
I deserve.
Yeah.
Usually it's
I
referred
deserve
to.
this because
It's usually referred to as
Like, I keep using sports analogies, but like Alabama and Auburn, I would say live rent free in each other's heads, because they talk about the other team more than they talk about their own team. So you would say, like, oh yeah, I'm
something
rent-free.
you think about all the time.
Yeah.
Essentially,
like
you would say chocolate lives rent free in your head.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Last one, touch grass. So if
That one's pretty self-explanatory.
it is a verb, kind of, but it has meaning though.
Yes.
Like,
It's like, dude, you need to touch some grass. That
Yeah.
means you just need to get grounded.
You need-
You
yeah.
need to just
Exactly.
go outside.
go outside,
and feel some nature.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
take a walk,
Exactly
feel
what
the
it
wind
is.
in your hair and the sun on
Yeah,
your
yeah.
face. Like, you need to
Just-
calm down.
You need,
It's
yes,
usually
yes.
said to someone who is taking something too seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
You'd be like, you
Yeah.
need to go
Yeah.
touch grass.
go touch
Yeah,
grass.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I
Okay,
used to
that's good.
bounce controllers off the floor.
Yeah, you needed to touch
Needed
grass.
to touch grass.
Um,
If my dad was home, he would make sure I touched grass.
you'd be like, cut the grass while you're out there. All right, that's all the slang we had. So good
Yeah.
job. You got a lot of those, and some of them were pretty tough.
Yeah.
Couple quick hitter fun facts that I just wanted to throw in there. So I would not have guessed this. Mother's Day is the #1 holiday for dining out.
Yeah.
Restaurants are even more packed than Valentine's Day.
Because everybody's got a
Wow.
mom. Not
Really?
everybody's got a date.
True.
Well, that's true.
Mother's Day is one of the highest call
Well-
volume days of the year. Millions more
As it
calls
should
than
be.
usual. Let me see.
Living away from your mom. Got to make the phone calls.
Anna Jarvis, the lady we talked about earlier, was actually arrested at one point protesting Mother's Day later in her life, trying to get it abolished.
I mean,
That
you
is
started
hilarious.
It, lady.
Yeah.
No.
Well, she didn't like how
Getting
it
arrested for
yeah.
criminal mischief.
Yeah, she didn't like how it ended up. So yeah, she originally wanted the holiday to be singular, like Mother's Day, as in your mother, not moms in general. So you're supposed to celebrate your mom, not moms.
Do we celebrate
Well,
other
I
moms?
mean,
Well, people throw in their grandmas and women in their life and stuff like that. And again, I don't think that's all bad, but
Yeah.
it wasn't what Anna wanted, so she went
okay.
berserko mode on it. Let me see. Mother's Day is consistently one of the top spending holidays in the United States, alongside Christmas and Valentine's Day. I wouldn't have thought.
I mean,
Yeah,
Like, what are we spending?
that's what Anna's wondering.
I would not expect or want anything expensive or
Yeah.
spend a lot. I mean, it's simple pleasures.
I need you to take care of my Publix account for me.
Yeah,
Can we
no
go?
problem.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
define expensive.
Yeah, Anna Jarvis would feel the same way. And grandmothers are one of the most commonly honored groups on Mother's Day.
Oh,
I think probably because it's like a matriarchal,
Yeah.
like, of the family, you know. But yeah.
Pretty cool.
Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Hope you had
well,
fun.
thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hope you had fun.
So
It was
Happy
fun.
Mother's Day.
yes, happy Mother's Day to
And
you.
I'm saying that
Yeah.
And all
not to
moms.
anyone's mom,
Yeah.
but my mom.
Yeah, and I'll say it,
Happy Mother's Day to you,
and only
Thank
you.
Patrick.
Yeah.
and only you. You can figure
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
Thank you, Josh.
my mom doesn't listen to this, but happy Mother's Day. And happy Mother's Day to the mother of my children. Big shout out, Courtney.
Absolutely.
Nailed it.
And she's a great mom. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun to watch her be a mom and
Yeah.
grow in her motherhood. And I know that I'm sure she's going to have a bunch of stories when she's on the podcast and later in life
Oh yeah.
and talking about motherhood. So when we're still doing this in 30 years. And with that,
I might. You just never know.
you never know. Anything you'd like to say before we close out?
No, thanks for having me. It's
Yeah,
been fun.
thanks for
I
coming.
love
Glad
watching
you-
y'all every week.
Good.
Yeah.
Glad you had some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
All right. Well, that's it for me. So if you want to help us sign off, I've been Josh,
I've been Patrick.
I've been Kimberly.
a.k.a. Patrick's mom, and this
Yes.
has been
The Good Dumb Fun Show. Hey.